Alright guys, here we go with your new Friday premiere game. It's going to be the Motown Ballers taking on the Sin City Chupacabras. Both teams extremely hot right now. Ballers coming off a big win against the Red Rock Rattlesnakes, whereas the Chupacabras have only one loss on the season. They look right now to be one of, if not the best team in the entire SBF. So this should be a very good game. Apologies to the Rattlesnakes GM. What had happened was Bean took over commentary, and Bean and Stingray's GM, by accident, simulated past Red Rock and Motown. So here we are, calling an audible, and this should still be a very good game.
Shooting for the away team.
Very first play of the game, Darnell Turner gets down low, draws the foul. He's at the line now to shoot two, gets the first. Darnell Turner, the former Tornado, knocks both of them down at the line. Ballers have a very unique squad. If you look at it on paper, Jordan Harrison, the hyper-athletic scorer at the rim. Ricky Cross, the first-round draft pick, playmaking, shot blocking, rebounding, big man. Ricky really can do everything. That's what makes Ricky so special. If Ricky can upgrade a little bit more, fine-tune his game, he could be an elite force in this league. You got Dion Richmond, a facilitating, rebounding small forward, as you see with the ball right now. Ed Payne, monster shot blocker. They're all over the place. Ben Henry, catch and shoot guy. That was a wild miss there by Jordan Harrison. Here come the Chupacabras. Cassius Falls, somebody that's playing extremely well this city for the Chupacabras. Giant leap from year one to year two. As last season for the Chupacabras, he really struggled to figure out what his role was. This season, he seems to have figured it out. Cleveland attacking Ed Payne. He wants to go up on him. He does. That's no good. Good defense there from Payne. They're going to let Ricky Cross bring the ball up. They trust him ball handling at the power forward spot. Ricky is a decent scorer, decent ball handler. As long as he's not matched up against a guard, he should be able to hold his own as Jordan Harrison misses the open three on that possession. Here comes Champ Hansen, decent ball handler in his own right. Gets it over to Dante. Dante looking to drive. He blows by Clyde but doesn't take it. Instead passes back to Cleveland. Cross with the rebound. Cross pushing tempo. Cross kicking it out to the corner. Here comes Clyde around a couple screens. Gives it to Ed Payne. Payne gets stripped, picks it up, kicks back to Harrison. Harrison for three. That's off the back of the rim and no good. Jordan Harrison struggling to find a shot tonight so far. Pass over to Darnell Turner. They get it to Dante Martin, back to Cassius, over to Cleveland. Great passing right now for the Chupacabras. Champ Hansen, wide open mid-range opportunity. That's no good. Rolls in and out. Pass back to Clyde Warren. He's driving. He's matched up with Jatavius Cleveland right now, the big man. Ricky Cross going to pull from a close shot. That's no good. Dante Martin Jr. on the defense there. Good pass inside. Cassius attacking Clyde. That's easy. This is where Motown's been struggling all season, finding that rhythm offensively. They miss a lot of shots, but it could just be they're hitting some cold streaks. Not necessarily bad shooters, just not shooting well right now. A win over the Ballers could be an absolute statement made by the Hoop Stars. Not the Hoop Stars, wow. An absolute statement made by the Chupacabras. Pass over Clyde. He's a little deep. Doesn't matter. Clyde sinks it. Chupacabras really fun to watch this season. They have 2 first-round picks next year. They have the Venoms first, and then they have the Assassins first, both of which should be pretty good first-round picks. You've seen both teams struggling early in the season so far with the Assassins and the Venom. Ricky Cross, close shot, no good. Champ Hansen there on the coverage. In transition, Darnell Turner now. So imagine adding, out of this rookie draft class, 2 top 5 picks potentially to this Chupacabras team that's already one of the best in the league. That is going to be scary. If they can manage the salary cap right, maintain players, and add those rookies, it is going to be scary. For me, the brightest star on this team comes off the bench. I've been really enjoying watching Tyson Anthony come in and shoot threes off the bench for the Chupacabras. Outside of him, I've also really enjoyed Dante Martin Jr. I feel like he's took a step up last season with the Assassins, and now he's taking a giant leap forward here with the Chupacabras. He looks like a completely new player. Very well-rounded, very good at the point guard spot. Blythe kicks it over Dion. Dion attacks. Cleveland with the block. It's going to go out of bounds. Ballers will reclaim possession. Here come a couple of subs here for the Chupacabras and Ballers. Ballers look like Nick Ridnour's checking in. Pick and roll now, Harrison and Ridnour. Harrison driving at the rim, gets blocked. Champ Hansen pushing the tempo now for the Choops. He's going to stop, but he is guarded right now by Clyde Warren. Dante Martin Jr. handed the ball. Pick and roll, Cassius falls. Alley-oop, that's good.
Assist goes to number 12.
Great find there from Dante Martin Jr., giving it to the bigger point guard, Cassius Falls, who's able to hammer it home. Here's Dion Richmond using the screen to get a wide open lay-in opportunity. 4-point ball game right now. It's still anybody's game. Nobody's separating themselves early on. 2:30 to go in the first quarter. Cassius Falls attacks. That's no good. Dion Richmond with the board. Gets it up court to Jordan Harrison. Jordan finds Ridnour inside position. Laying's good. Motown crawling back now.
Jordan Harrison.
Dante finds Rackley down the lane. That's an easy one. Sean Rackley. Great find by Dante Martin Jr. Motown very quick to call a timeout. I don't think the coach is very happy watching his team completely blow it on defense there. As you see, Calvin Day is checking in. Jordan Harrison still remaining in the game for the Ballers.
2 minutes remaining.
Not very deep in the backup point guard spot for the Motown Ballers, which is why you see Jordan Harrison remaining in the game here. Ridnour pick and roll now. Nick passes up. Frederick Morris Sr. with the miss. Here comes Dante Martin for the Chupacabras. Crossover. Multiple crossovers. Trying to blow by his defender. Gets a little bit of space. Lays it in. That's no good. Harrison got himself fallen, but recovered nicely. Was able to pick up the defense and the rebound. Great pass down low to Ridnour for the easy slam.
Mullins.
Dwayne Mullins, the free agent acquisition from Motown. Great feed on that play. Mid-range pull-up, Dante Martin, no good. Jordan Harrison with the rebound and pushing the tempo. Gets it over Kelvin Day, another free agent acquisition for these Motown Ballers. Pick and roll now. There's a wide open jumper. That's good. Tied ball game, 15 points apiece. Here we go, pick and roll being set. Dante attacking. Double team comes over to Wesley. Back to Dante. That right there, that play shows the Chupacabras missing Vin Woods. Wesley taking Vin Woods' minutes. And that pick and pop with Vin Woods used to work to perfection, an easy three. Wesley not a three shooter, so instead they had to regather and reset up the play, and they weren't able to get a good shot off in time.
Away to
Bad
the
defensive play there by
Anthony.
Tyson Anthony,
First
leading to the
personal
foul.
First
He's
team
going to
foul.
send the Ballers to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for your Ballers, Mullins.
This is
2
Dwayne
shots.
Mullins with 2. First one's in. Ballers now have a 1-point lead. Second one's up, and that's also good. Overall, I believe the trade between the Hoop Stars and the Chupacabras was a good trade for both sides. But I think the more immediate impact, so for this season, both teams are competing at a very high level this season. So I think it benefits the Hoop Stars more for this year than it does the Chupacabras for this year. The real benefit of this trade would probably be that second round pick that the Chupacabras obtained. As you saw this year's second round pick, Tyson Anthony has been making monster impacts for this team. So if they can continue to draft well like they have been, then that second round pick will be very valuable. As Vin Woods is also going to be costing some money here coming up, whereas that second round draft pick will be free for the first season. So just a lot of things to dissect into, but I think overall it was a good trade. There's Desmond Patrick with a 3. That's good. Desmond Patrick was another piece of that trade. He came over in return for Vin Woods. But I think for this season, right now, I think this trade's going to help the Hoop Stars more than it helps the Chupacabras.
Mullins.
Good big men are hard to come by, especially good shooting big men. Here we go, Tyson Anthony gets it over Desmond Patrick. Patrick driving at Dwayne Mullins. That's no good. Frederick Morris Sr. with the rebound and then gets it right back to Dwayne. Dwayne now attacking Tyson Anthony. Pick and roll time. The switch comes. Patrick guarding him now. That's no good. Blake pulls it down. Here comes Jimmy Blake. Jimmy, wide open lane in the middle. That's no good. Randolph rebounds it. Gets it back to Blake. Blake lays it up, and that's no good. Jimmy Blake missed twice on that possession. Here comes Ben Henry looking for a drive himself. Instead, it's going to be a foul called on Jimmy Blake.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Last 30 seconds, Jimmy Blake has made 3 monster mistakes. 2 missed layup opportunities, and then a foul called on the other end. Second free throw was missed. Here come the Chupacabras. Desmond Patrick on Dwayne Mullins. Patrick kicks it out Tyson. Tyson has some space. Surprised he's not shooting it. Instead, he gets it over to Jatavius. Triple screen being set. Gets it to Patrick. He's not open. He's not going to take it. There you go. Good screen set by Cleveland, leaving Patrick just a little open. He pulls. No good. Henry with the rebound. Ricky Cross now driving. Crazy layup. Got it.
Assisted by Henry.
Chupacabras just cannot find their rhythm on offense right now. They're looking for that shooter, and they can't find one. Desmond Patrick pick and roll Cleveland. That's great. Great play design that time. Great pass by Patrick. Great strong finish there by Jatavius Cleveland. Ricky Cross. Looking for a teammate. Finds him. Mullins, 3. That's good.
Mullins.
That dimer badge for Ricky Cross really paying off on that play, giving Mullins that shooting boost. Anthony gets it over to Desmond Patrick. Pick and roll time now. Patrick really demands the ball in his hands. That's why you see it going to him over and over again. 5 seconds left on the clock. Patrick going to have to force something up after holding it for so long. That's no good. Cross pulls down the rebound. Ricky Cross step back, kicks it over. Ben Henry, the three-point shooter, has it. Gets it over Calvin Day. He loses it. Cleveland with the rebound. Here comes Patrick. Patrick to Cleveland, back to Tyson. Tyson has not pulled from 3 yet today. Cleveland has a mismatch down low. Double team comes. Will Cleveland find Tyson? Instead, he goes up strong and able to finish. play looking like Godzilla swatting at the planes a little bit, in my opinion. Tavius Cleveland just way too big and strong for the two smaller defenders running at him. Ricky Cross hits it over to Dwayne Mullins. Mullins pulls mid-range. That's no good. Rebounded Tyson Anthony. Here we go. 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Down by 3. Let's see what the Chupacabras draw up on this play. Both teams have a handful of subs ready to check in. Might be smart to call a timeout to get those subs in. Instead, they're going to let Cleveland go to work on Cross. Cleveland turns, goes up strong. Great defense by Ricky Cross. Cross may have a slim frame. Might not look like the biggest center, but man, he can shot block. He's got long arms and really knows how to use those things to block shots. Great block from behind there. Chupacabras have the ball. Here we go in transition. Forced to pick it up. They get the ball over to Tyson Anthony. Tyson drops it down low to Rackley. Rackley turn, fade, puts it up, no good. Ricky Cross. Another great defensive play and rebound. He gets it over Mullins, trying to do a pick and roll. It works. No, Jimmy Blake, he steals the pass as they're trying to find Ricky Cross open for a mid-range opportunity. Drops down to Cleveland again, wants to go up on Ed Payne. That one's no good. Ricky Cross, another rebound. Great defense again by the Ballers, protecting the paint like they know how to do the best. Pick and roll opportunity. Leaving him in the paint by himself. They get it back to Ed Payne. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Ballers have got to find something. Kelvin Day going to have to force this up. Driving, lays it in.
24-second violation.
Looks like it wasn't. They're not going to call it a block. Was that an airballed layup? No, that was a block. They're going to call it out on the Ballers, though. That was just a bad call by the refs. Oh, no, they're going to call a 24-second shot clock violation. There you go. I got it right. Right now, both teams' offense just looking stagnant. They can't figure anything out. There we go. Three-point shot for Cassius Falls. Not a good three-point shooter. Open look, though. Ricky, though, swats it into the stands. What a strong, dominant block. Ricky Cross is attacking the paint this quarter. He is not letting anything happen at the rim.
Get ready for the Deer Squad.
I haven't seen a block like that in a long time. Ricky Cross, really a hybrid center, fell in the draft. The Ballers were able to take him late, as Ricky was in talks for MVP the entire college season last year. Couldn't pull it out. Got slept on during the scouting reports, and here he is making a massive impact for last year's one of last year's championship teams. Ballers not able to win it, but a lot of people had them pegged as the favorite. Rattlesnakes able to squeak out Game 3 though and win the series. Another block. Both teams just playing fantastic defense right now. Either that or both are not finding the rhythm on offense. This has me really nervous as a Chupacabras fan because last season the Chupacabras' downfall was they could not figure it out offensively. Right now they're reminding me of what they looked like last year. I'm not going to blame the trade. I think losing Vin Woods hurts this season, but not this badly. This could just be a bad performance. Or that stretch big is truly making this much of an impact. In my opinion, this is just a bad performance. I think we'll see the Chupacabras recover. If not, though, they might need to start looking into that free agent market. Missed layup opportunity. The Ballers have a lot of missed good shots. Nice open look, just missed at the rim, leaving the door open for the Chupacabras to take a lead. Under a minute to go, and we're not even at 30 points for either team. This is a low-scoring contest. Balls, another three. That one no good. Hansen, another board. Instead of kicking it out to the wide-open three-shooter, he tries to attack the rim. Richmond pulls it down. Steal there, Dante Martin Jr. Here come the Chupacabras. Fast break opportunity. Alley-oop to Hansen. That's good. Dante Martin Jr. leads this team so well. He is a floor general now. I think he's earning that label this season. Baller's going to hold for that last shot. Hopefully they make it a good last shot rather than forcing something up at the buzzer. They need a score here. Harrison forcing something up at the buzzer. That's no good. Going into halftime, we have a low-scoring, close contest. The score is 28-27. The Chupacabras have a lead. Ballers, it looked like they were going to steal the show there for a minute as the Chupacabras went ice cold. And then the script flipped and the Ballers went ice cold. The Chupacabras were able to make up the deficit and reclaim the lead. As we look, yep, there's that shooting percentage. Both teams in the 30s. As you see, Ricky Cross, a 6-6 performance so far. Dante Martin Jr., 3, 2, and 4. Those steals and blocks, though, probably the difference. I mean, it's crazy to think the Ballers are maintaining in this game with having that many turnovers. That many times they're blocked. That many times they turn the ball over. Yet they're only down by 1. The Chupacabras have got to clean up their offense. Otherwise, they're not going to win games against good teams playing like this. Here we go, Hansen inbounding to Dante Martin Jr. Dante, I've said it before, came over from A-Town. Originally, he was the #1 overall pick about 3 seasons ago, maybe 4, for the Gotham City Lynx. The old Lynx GM let him go because he was struggling. Then A-Town took a chance on him, picked him up, brought him over, retooled him, put him in a new role off the bench, and he really took a step forward. And here he is as a starter again, except this time looking like the superstar we all knew he could be. Pick and roll time with Ed Payne. Jordan Harrison gets a little bit of space. Mid-range pop, that's no good. Ricky Cross, rebound, put up, no good. Hansen blocks him. Again, terrible offensive execution. Either that or great defensive execution. Martin Jr. tries to lay it in. That's no good. Ed Payne with the board. Harrison pushes up court to Cross. Hands it back to Harrison. He's driving, lays it in. That's no good. The Ballers have got to hit these layups. Jordan Harrison playing terrible tonight. And there's a terrible decision by the Chupacabras as Ricky Cross gets an easy block. Here comes Ben Henry. Pass over Richmond for 3. That's no good. Richmond not a 3 shooter. Interesting, he tried to take it. Payne with the steal. Got it to Cross. Cross puts it up. That's no good. Payne, that's no good. This is embarrassing. This is terrible. Both teams missing nonstop open after open shot. Ballers just playing awful on the offensive side of things. They shifted focus defensively during the offseason, and I think they went too far as Champ Hansen takes a crappy shot. Both teams' offenses just look lost. It's almost like they're planning this. They got together and decided, hey, let's not play offense tonight, as there's a 3 for Turner in and out. No surprise there. Ricky Cross gassed in the first minute and a half of the third quarter. Harrison going to miss another shot. Falls pulls it down. We're in the third quarter, not at 30 points yet. Both of these two teams need a reset. Go back to the, I mean, they just have, there's Dante Martin Jr., really the only bright spot on the entire floor, knocking Ed Payne over with a spin move. I would say they need a reset. They need to go back to the locker rooms to talk and figure this out. But this is what they look like right after that quote-unquote reset. We just exited halftime. This is what they look like. That's bad coaching. Halftime, you should have went in, you should have talked it out, you should have fixed your mistakes and come out stronger. Instead, they just look embarrassing after halftime, both teams. There's a good look for Henry. That's good. That was a good play design. Got Henry wide open for a good 3. Tyson drops it down low to Cleveland. Cleveland, good move to get an open layup. Here we go. These guys starting to look a little bit better here. Harrison finds Ridnour on a cut. There we go. We got some offense moving. Great job from Nick Ridnour. Good pass from Jordan Harrison. Ridnour, one of the smartest guys in the league. Spin move, kickback, falls. Great closeout there by Harrison. Unfortunately, Falls does not have the quickest release. There you go. That's what Falls can offer, though. Vicious attacking towards the rim. Falls pretty efficient tonight, 6 for 10. One of the only ones. His teammates who are 1 for 8 will definitely negate that efficiency.
Checking in for the away team.
Harrison kicks it over Ben Henry. Thought about another 3. Couldn't get it up in time. Here we go, the pick and roll with Nick Ridnour. Henry guarded by Cleveland. Ridnour has the smaller man on him down low. They're going to attack it. Ridnour goes up strong and finishes. Good move by Nick Ridnour. Big men for the Motown Ballers are just interesting this season. They went from dominant to interesting. Last year, Ed Payne, Zach Boulder. This year, Ricky Cross, Nick Ridnour, and Ed Payne. Darnell Turner now driving. Pump fake, goes up weak, gets blocked. Harrison has it. Harrison finds Henry in the lane, lays it in, no good. We'll draw the foul.
First personal foul, 3rd team foul.
Henry, first shot's up, that's good. Second shot to take a 2-point lead
At the line for 2
is good. Desmond Patrick, newly acquired piece for the Chupacabras. Good possession here. Looking for one of his teammates to get open. Bounces it down to Randolph, kicks it out to Anthony. Over to Darnell. Darnell back to Patrick. 4 seconds. Patrick's going to have to take another bad shot. Patrick, wild 3. That's no good. Just slow. Slow on offense. Ben Henry, open 3 opportunity, didn't take it. Instead, he's going to drive and try to lay it up over the big man. That's no good. Darnell Turner, a couple of crossovers, trying to get by his guy, doesn't. Picks the ball up, though, puts it up in his face, and got it to go. Harrison drops it down to Ridnour. Ridnour, very good facilitator. This time he's going to pop a 3. That's no good. Anthony with the rebound. I'd like to see the Chupacabras get Tyson Anthony involved off of some screens, get him shooting 3s. Instead, they're going to do that. This shot, Morris pulls it down. Here comes Harrison. Up to Ben Henry. Ballers now. Alley-oop, Henry to Morris. That's good. Great find from Ben Henry to get that open dunk.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Pass over directly back to Patrick. Patrick over directly back to Patrick. Very slow offense, not getting anything going. Patrick going to pull mid-range. That's good. Desmond Patrick likes a slow-moving offense. That's what worries me about him coming with the Chupacabras. Patrick doesn't have a bad skill set. As you see there, though, weak on defense. And Patrick really enjoys slowly setting it up. So if you don't have clean, precise cuts, good off-ball movement, the way Patrick runs his offense might not work. Pass over directly back to Tyson. Tyson back to Dante Martin Jr. Martin pulls mid-range. That's no good. Harrison pulls it down. Like I said, too, I really want to see them do Tyson Anthony some wing screens to try to get him open for some threes. Instead, they're just letting him sit there. The defense is not going to fall off of him. They know how good of a shooter he is. Dante Martin Jr., good defensive effort, got the rebound. Chupacabras down by 2, under a minute to go in the third. We're not even at 50 points yet. Heck, we're not even at 40 points yet for one team.
Ballers foul.
Rackley will go to the line with a chance to tie it.
First personal foul, first team foul.
First free throw, that's no good. No chance to tie it. Let's see if he can cut into the lead, though. He got the second. It's now just a 1-point lead for the Motown Ballers. Pass over to Ben Henry. Now Jordan Harrison with it up top. Harrison kick back to Ben Henry. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Pick and roll Clyde Warren. Champ Hansen pulls it down. 25 seconds to go. Darnell Turner, 3. That's no good. Ricky Cross pulls it down. 20 seconds remaining in the quarter. Let's see if one of these two teams can get something going offensively. Ricky trying to attack, pulls mid-range. Got it! Up by 3 now. Dante Martin Jr., 7 seconds on the clock, finds Champ. Champ attacks, got his own rebound after getting blocked, lays it in, that's good. Lead back down to 1, 2 seconds left. Should be the final shot. There's the prayer. That's no good. We're going into the fourth quarter with a 1-point lead for the Motown Ballers in a very low-scoring, slow-moving game. I'll see you guys back after the break. All right, guys, we're back after the break. Let's see if these two teams can pick it up here in the fourth. There's a wild layup. Picked back up by Hansen. Harrison, though, steals it. Puts up another wild layup. Can't get that one to go. Pass over. Champ in the corner. That's another contested shot. That's no good. I mean, at this point, I'm going to start just saying both teams are playing exceptional defense. So at least that'll make the SBF look better. There's an alley-oop to Champ Hansen. That's fun to watch. I love these Chupacabras in their alley-oops. Crossover gets himself wide open. Jumper is good. Behind the back, Dante Martin Jr. Filthy dribble move to get himself wide open, then missed the shot. Thankfully, Cleveland's there with the rebound. Great move there, though, that by Dante Martin Jr. That's just the type of night it's been. Not able to get the open jumper to go. There he is with a steal. Fast break opportunity. Kicks it out, Darnell. Darnell guarded closely. Very good defense there by the Ballers. Choops up by 1. They drop it down to Cleveland, who finds Darnell. Lay-in, that's up, that's good. Up by 3 now. Pick and roll time with Ed Payne. Drive. They're going to call a foul on Cleveland. I thought they were going to call it on Hansen, so I was going to argue the call, but I didn't watch Cleveland on that play. I didn't see contact, but I wasn't watching Cleveland closely, so could have been there. There's another missed free throw, that time by Ben Henry. Second one's up, second one is good. Ballers now down by just 2. Dante over to Cassius. Cassius looking to make something happen. Ballers steal it. Turner picks it up, though. Turner drops it down to Champ Hansen. Champ, left hook. That's no good. Ed Payne pulls it down, kicks it up. Beyond Richmond. Richmond blows by the defense, lays it up, blocked. Ricky Cross goes up, blocked again. Double block there for the Chupacabras. They have the ball back. Here comes Cassius. Drops it down to Cleveland. Cleveland's got the size advantage. Cleveland double team, puts it up anyway, got it to go. Up by 4 now. The Chupacabras have a lead that they are slowly growing on.
Get ready for the dance squad.
Guys, hopefully you're at least enjoying the fact that this game is close. Thank you for tuning in like always. I appreciate all your guys' support. Remember to hit that like button. Remember to leave a comment so that you can get your attribute point. We total them up on Fridays, so it won't be applied immediately, but you will get them Friday morning. Guys, remember to follow us on all the social media platforms. We got an Instagram, we got the TikTok, we got a Twitter. I believe there's a Facebook out there somewhere as well. We got them all. So make sure to follow, spread the love, especially Twitter, TikTok. Those have been very good platforms. Get the link out there with all your tweets, with all your TikToks. I don't know what TikTok is, okay? It might be obvious at this point. Just talk to Tick or something. Get the link out there. People join. New members mean new rookies, new NCAA players. Keep the NCAA booming. That's what it's all about. Dante Martin Jr. alley-oop to Cleveland. The Chupacabras just love to throw that lob. Their big men love to slam it down. Cleveland and Hansen, they are great lob threats, as the Chupacabras are now up by 8. Block shot for Cleveland. Gets it up court to Turner. Turner gets it up to Martin Jr. Puts it up, blocked from behind by Ricky Cross.
Away team ball.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed Bean's first ever solo commentary game. Bean really bailing me out. Very busy schedule, looking for some relaxation time rather than having to grind out SBF and work. It's been a very, very busy week. A lot of crazy things happening. Ben Henry open 3 opportunities. That's good. Bringing the ball right back into the game. So I appreciate Bean's performance under the mic. Remember, it was his first time doing a solo. He was fighting some internet connection issues from what I heard. Stingray's GM was controlling the keyboard. I mean, it was rough around the edges, but they did a fantastic job, and I appreciate the support. If anybody here ever is interested in commentating a game, let me know. We can get some help on that. We could play the game for you while you commentate it. So looking for help in any way we can get it. Good steal there from Dante Martin Jr. though. Harrison picks it right back up. 3 minutes left in the game, up by 9. Cleveland, great defense there. Turner pulls it down. Pass up court, Cassius falls. Puts it up over Ricky Cross. That's good. Cassius falls, what a good finish there.
Timeout, timeout.
Timeout ballers.
T-shirt time!
Right now, your top 5 teams, in my opinion, in the SBF Pro League. This would surprise some people. Number 1, I got the Hoop Stars. As the weeks go on, they're not winning by any kind of flashy numbers, but they are winning every single game. So I got the Hoop Stars as my number 1. I got the Bobcats as a very close number 2. Bobcats have had some dominating performances, but have a blemish on their record, and I can't overlook that. That means one team was able to figure out how to beat the Bobcats, whereas nobody's figured out how to beat the Hoop Stars yet. Number 3 team, I gotta go the Dragons. I mean, maybe I respect them because they beat myself this week. They had a big win over the A-Town Assassins after coming up close against the Hoop Stars, being their only loss this season in a close bout. Dragons, though, right now sneak into my top 5 at number 3.
2 minutes remaining. in the
Chupacabras
game.
are
2
number
minutes.
4. And then I go with last year's champions, the Red Rock Rattlesnakes, at number 5. I think the Tornadoes are making a strong argument to be that number 5 team. They're just not there right now because when I see Red Rock playing like Red Rock plays, I think they're unstoppable, and I think Red Rock could easily hit another stretch like they did in the playoffs last season and easily win it all again this season. Ricky Cross, another block, forcing a turnover, picked it up. Ben Henry looking to score, get his team back on the board. They have a minute 30 to try to come back. Harrison pulls up mid-range, no good. Ed Payne put back, that's good. Down by 5. Ricky Cross's defensive efforts keeping them in this game. Pick and roll. Champ Hansen down low. They're going to do ISO up top with Dante Martin. Trying to blow by him. Great defense there for the Ballers. Great efforts. Ricky Cross pulls it down. A minute to go. Down by 5. Harrison over to Cross. Cross double team comes. Richmond, rather than spreading out, runs towards Cross. Maybe Richmond didn't trust that Cross would be able to hold on to it through the double team. Harrison puts up a crazy layup. Got the rebound was Ed Payne. Payne's going to put it up. That's good. Very sloppy, terrible executed offense. Somehow they come away with points. They're now down by only 3. 38 seconds to go. Pick and roll. Falls and Martin. Drops it down to Hansen. This is not the matchup you want to attack. Ricky Cross is a beast right now, and he shows it again. He stops him from scoring. Here he comes in transition to the corner. Ben Henry. Jordan Harrison, actually. Harrison spin move. Got his guy on the floor. That's a bucket. Down by just 1. The Ballers are coming back. They're going to need to foul, and they're going to need a 3. There's the quick foul.
Richmond. First personal foul.
You've got to get your three-point shooters in because these fouls mean nothing if you're not going to shoot a 3. Unless you think that you're going to somehow come back in a free throw battle with Darnell Turner.
Richmond. Second personal foul.
Turner, first one, good. They should be automatic, but the pressure is on.
Shooting for the away team.
Doesn't matter. Turner knocks them both down. Choops up by 3. Like I said, you've got to get your 3 shooters out there. Jordan Harrison's been cold all night. Ricky Cross is a freak of nature right now defensively. Trust him to grab the rebounds. Trust him to guard. Get caught, and they don't. No 3-point shooters come out. They're going to rely on Ben Henry here, and Ben immediately attacks the paint. There he goes. He's dropping back. Puts up a crazy 3. That's no good. That's going to be the end of the game. For some reason, they continue to foul
First
anyway.
personal foul. Third team foul.
Turner throwing on some extra
For the away
points.
team.
Bad
Turner.
play call. Bad coaching tonight from the Ballers. Interesting coaching from the Chupacabras. They got the win, so I can cut them some slack, but Ballers, on the other hand, do not come away with the win. They do not get any slack. Not happy with what I saw. It was a good game. Chupacabras continue to show dominance this season, though. Congratulations to the Chups. Back to the drawing board for the Ballers. Thank you guys for all watching. Hopefully, you're having a great day. And if you're not having a great day, hopefully this made your day just a little bit better. Catch you guys in the next one.